The idyllic image of Madison, Wisconsin was shattered on December 16, 2024. A tragedy unfolded at Abundant Life Christian School, forever marking the community with the indelible stain of gun violence. At approximately 10:57 a.m., a frantic call came over the emergency lines. The voice on the other end, a second-grade teacher, spoke of an active shooter, her words laced with fear and urgency. Law enforcement officers arrived at the school within minutes. They immediately entered the building, their training kicking in as they prepared to confront the unimaginable. By 11:05 a.m., the horrifying ordeal reached its end. The shooter was down, but not before taking innocent lives and leaving a community reeling in shock and grief. The small community of Madison, a place where people felt safe and connected, was now grappling with the harsh reality of a nightmare that had become all too common in America. In the wake of the shooting, the names of the victims became etched in the hearts of the community. Among them was Miss Sarah Miller, a beloved second-grade teacher known for her infectious laugh and dedication to her students. Miss Miller had touched the lives of countless children, making learning a joy. Another life tragically lost was that of 14-year-old Emily Carter, a bright and talented student who had dreams of becoming a veterinarian. Emily, an avid animal lover, volunteered at the local animal shelter, her compassion extending beyond her years. 6 other individuals were injured in the shooting, 2 of whom remain in critical condition. The physical and emotional scars of this tragedy run deep, impacting not only the victims and their families, but also the first responders, classmates, and the entire community. The road to recovery will be long and arduous. The community is committed to supporting one another, offering solace and strength during this unimaginable time. As the community grapples with the aftermath, investigators are working tirelessly to piece together the events that led to this senseless act of violence. The question that weighs heavily on everyone's mind is, why? What could drive a young person to commit such a horrific act? The shooter, identified as 15-year-old Natalie Samantha Rupnow, was a student at Abundant Life Christian School. She died from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound at the scene. Authorities are delving into her background, searching for any red flags or warning signs that may have been missed. Natalie's online activity has also come under scrutiny. Early findings suggest a possible history of bullying and social isolation. But the full extent of these factors is still being investigated. Authorities are investigating whether the firearm found was the one used in the shooting, and whether Natalie's parents were aware of any potential threats. The tragic events at Abundant Life Christian School have ignited a wave of grief and anger across the nation, reigniting the debate on gun control. In Madison, the community has come together in a powerful display of unity and resilience, demanding action to prevent future tragedies. Vigils and memorials have been held throughout the city, providing spaces for people to mourn the victims and offer condolences to their families. Thousands have gathered, their candles flickering in the night, a symbol of hope amidst the darkness. The shooting has sparked renewed calls for legislative action on gun control. Politicians, activists, and community leaders have joined the chorus of voices demanding stricter background checks, bans on assault weapons, and red flag laws. President Biden, in an emotional address to the nation, expressed his condolences to the victims' families and reiterated his commitment to tackling gun violence. The road ahead for Madison will be long and arduous. The community bears the weight of this tragedy, the scars of which will likely remain for years to come. Yet, even in the face of unimaginable loss, there is hope. Donations have poured in to support the victims' families and fund mental health services for those impacted by the shooting. Therapists and counselors have volunteered their services, providing a listening ear and guidance to those struggling to cope. Advocacy groups are organizing, channeling their grief into action. They are lobbying for stricter gun control measures, promoting mental health awareness, and working to create a safer environment for all. While the pain of this tragedy will never truly fade, the community of Madison is finding strength in unity, hope in resilience, and the courage to create a brighter future free from gun violence. Stay informed and support our community by following Bees Knees News for ongoing coverage and ways you can help. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for your unwavering support. Your kindness and resilience are the pillars of our community. Together we will heal, grow stronger, and build a future filled with hope and compassion.